On the run, it's Brown. Picks up the first, looking for more. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bobcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Gets the first and still running. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. It's a quarterback keeper. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking for some space. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Second down play coming up. The back's got it. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Aggies looking to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And there's the handoff. Jukes to get free. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The Ohio offense back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Hands it off from the gun. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They'll want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Only trapping for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Caught. Completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop? And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Trying to find some room. It starts. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass is incomplete. The defense the quarterback with pressure there. So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. The shotgun handoff here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And they hand it off to the back. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Aggies line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Ohio offense back out there now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Bobcats will have to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. The shotgun run call. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
He finds some space. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Bobcats will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the senior able to make the stop after. Gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Crucial third down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
The pass rush gets home. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And it's up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver wide open. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Ohio offense back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff heading left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will send the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Caught in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. The coverage return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Press coverage now from the secondary. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Bobcats line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. He's finding some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Handing off on the draw play. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Ohio offense back out there now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this,
they got him again. He's like a statue back there. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.